Angelist.com, the site for startup companies, never fails to impress me with just how ridiculous their job postings are. They are notorious for having these job opportunities and CEOs that have these revolutionary, disruptive ideas. They just need you to build everything from the ground up for no money and a little bit of equity. Let me show you what I mean. Here's a company called Uniglome. They're looking for an investor, co-founder. Be the face of this emerging tech startup, hustle and grind hard, and monitor the success of client base throughout social media, search engines, and content marketing. What we ask from you is to put in funding for a lump of stake within our startup. So they want you to give them your money so that they can pay you your money back to you? Is that how this is going to work? Here's another job post at this same company. Senior hardware and circuit board engineer partner. They want to pay you $100K to $180K. But Josh, that doesn't seem very bad at all. Well, let me just say that they don't actually have this money yet. They're just planning on paying you this money when they do get money. As you can see, we currently possess no funding at all. Willing to offer equity, and of course everyone gets paid once we get seed funding. Serious candidates only, please. Serious candidates, did you see how much equity they're offering? 0.01% to 0.03%. This is such a ridiculously small amount of equity that I have memed this before on the thumbnail of my day in the life of a startup CEO video. Do you understand how small this is? Just how teeny tiny this amount of equity is? Let me visualize it for you. $1. This will be 100% of the company. Take this quarter, 25%. This penny, 1%. But he's not offering you 1%. He's not offering you 0.1%. He's offering you 0.01%. And that would be the equivalent of taking this penny and dividing this into 100 different tiny little pieces. And then you get one of those out of the 100 tiny little pieces. And then after that, chances are this is probably vested over probably 4 years, which means you don't get this 0.01% when you start. It means you get 0.0025%, 1/400th. Now take this 0.01% and just convert it to monopoly money, because that's what it's worth. Equity doesn't mean anything unless the company goes public, gets acquired. Startups have a 90% chance of failing, which means this equity here, your 0.01%, your 1/100th of this penny, has a 10% chance of being worth anything. Real quick before we continue, if you enjoyed that little visual breakdown of the equity, do me a solid and smash that thumbs up button so more people see this video. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. So as you can see, the guy running this company must think that he's the next Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, SpaceX, Tesla, Amazon, all combined together to give that small amount of equity for you to just work for free full time. So let's take a look and see who he is. Well, it's this dude named Abdullah Isaacov. He went straight from intern to founder. I get up early in the morning, keep up with my set tasks, and never give up on my promises. Am a Stanford dropout with a background in cognitive science and artificial intelligence. So for this project, I have mapped out the human brain accurately enough so I can call if where signals are emitted. So this guy is looking for an entire company to work for free for tiny, minuscule amounts of ownership in the company. Again, 0.01% to 0.02% in marketing, sales, and operations. HR gets more percent than the senior hardware and circuit board engineer? Are you, really? Seriously? Neurosurgeon, MD, neurobiologist, PhD researcher, partner. So this guy is looking for a neurosurgeon, MD, neurobiologist, PhD researcher, and partner for $60,000 to $120,000 for, again, 0.01% to 0.08% equity. Find me a neurosurgeon that will work for $120,000 a year. Neurosurgeons work for $120,000 per operation. This isn't going to happen. If you can find a neurosurgeon or a neurobiologist, PhD researcher for this amount of money, I'm gonna be questioning how they got that MD. Did you get your neurosurgeon MD from Udemy or something like that? Like, miss me with that, don't worry, bro, I got your brain surgery. I'll learn how to do it on Udemy. I got that certificate. It's no big deal, man. Just sit back, relax, take a couple Tylenol. Are you fucking out of your mind right now? Here's another company that has a revolutionary new idea that's going to change the world. They just need you to build everything from scratch. And they're offering you $5K to $70K and 1% to 15% equity. Now, you're the technical co-founder. Now, in my mind, I imagine if, there's two co-founders, you would each get 50-50. That seems fair, but you're getting 1% to 15% equity and you're a co-founder? That seems a little outrageous. Now, this job posting is just absolutely stuffed full of stereotype jargon buzzwords. I'm looking for a mission-driven technical co-founder to be my partner in imagining the future of video narrative and building a company and creating a culture of collaboration, positivity, and possibility. The most important thing is that we feel interpersonal chemistry and can find an overlap in our shared vision. Together, we will roll up our sleeves to refine the company mission, MVP, product roadmap, technology strategy, go-to-market strategy, fundraising, and staffing plan. Okay, so he says, together we will roll up our sleeves and do it. But look at this post's responsibilities. You're doing everything. Your role is to design and build the MVP, the minimum viable product. Develop an elegant solution that transforms verbal narrative into video narrative using natural language recognition, computer vision, and other forms of machine learning or brilliant hacks. So again, this guy has no idea how to do this. That's why he needs you to do it. Work intimately with me on customer development with creatives and end users, including businesses. So you're doing all the hard stuff, essentially. You are doing the hardest thing, which is creating the technology, the software for this guy's idea. I think someone with this skill set is gonna go somewhere else and make way more money. But let's see who's running this company. It looks like we have this dude named Reed, and Reed is a mission-driven entrepreneur, business executive, and pro musician. My last company, Magisto, was acquired by Vimeo. Now that sounds really good, right? You're like, oh, well, maybe this guy, he really does know what he's doing. His company did get acquired. So let's go look at Magisto. Oh, he wasn't the founder of that company. He was just the chief marketing officer. But he was a member of the founding team. So let me get that participation trophy, and now I can put that in my angel list profile. My last company was acquired. It wasn't the last company you worked at got acquired. Trying to use that participation trophy to boost your credibility. It's okay. I get it. See, before that, he was vice president of marketing, vice president of marketing, brand manager, chief marketing officer, and then here he's the founder with this great idea that he just needs you to build. Oh, he wants you to have a BSc, a BA in computer science engineering from a top-tier institution. Shouldn't it matter what this man can build for you? You're not even giving him that much compensation to begin with. Oh, so compensation is currently co-founder equity with the expectation of drawing a salary as soon as I raise funds. When will that be? And that is a good meme that all these startup companies share. They'll say, well, I plan on paying you as soon as I get funds. Who knows when people are going to get funds? You might get them in 6 months. You might get them in 3 years. This is a full-time position. How are you supposed to live, dude? This is like the same thing as like an unpaid internship. If we like you enough, then we'll bring you on and pay you money. Here it's like, well, if you build a good enough product, we'll raise funds and you'll make money. It's the same concept, except now they're looking for someone with like years and years of AI experience and a degree from a top-tier institution to work for free. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and the breakdown of the equity. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, double smash it, thumbs down if you hated it, click subscribe if you want to see more stuff about corporate, and leave a comment below, not because the algorithms, because you got questions and stuff, right? Thanks so much, I'll see you in the next one.